Now I have to ask, right? We're not gonna say who against, but would you do a versus?
Yes.
You would do it?
Yes.
Oh, I see that. All right. Is there anybody that you would do it against, or you just ready for anybody?
Nicki.
Nicki, really? I would love to see that.
Yes, me too.
I would love to see that. Here you have it right.
What do you make of Cardi B and Nicki Minaj?
You know, Cardi is my girl. I don't know the other one. Cardi is my girl, and so I'm so excited for my girl Cardi. I can't wait for her to have the baby. I love you, Cardi!
During the BET Awards pre-show, Lil Kim was asked if she wanted to do a versus, and Lil Kim not only said yes, but when asked who she wanted to do it with, Lil Kim quickly responded with a smile, Nicki. Let's talk about it. Also, if you're wondering why my face hopped out looking like a knockout with this filter, and why I'm in my Nicki bag with these filters, look, my face is not ready for camera right now, and I just need something to cover it up, so deal with it. Anyways, if you watch my feud breakdown of Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim, you would know that both rappers have a long history behind them. The brief summary of this feud is that Lil Kim felt Nicki Minaj was stealing her style, so she started doing interviews talking about it, and Nicki Minaj fired back with verses and songs like the Hello Good Morning verse and Roman's Revenge. Lil Kim dedicated an entire mixtape to Nicki Minaj called Black Friday, and they just started throwing shots at each other. The last time Lil Kim acknowledged Nicki Minaj was back in June 2018, when she was asked about what she thought of Cardi and Nicki. And this is what she says.
What do you make of Cardi B and Nicki Minaj?
You know, Cardi is my girl. I don't know the other one. Cardi is my girl, and so I'm so excited for my girl Cardi. I can't wait for her to have the baby. I love you, Cardi!
She also does an interview with Real 92.3 LA, and of course, they asked her a question about Nicki Minaj again. But this time, she answers the question a little bit differently than how she usually answers it.
God bless her. What she did, she did. But you know what? God bless her. I wish her the best. I'm past that. I'm over it. Stop asking me about.
I respect that. No, I respect
chick.
that.
She did what she did, and until she's ready to be, do the right thing, because she knows what she did. Once that happens, then hopefully everyone will stop asking me, because y'all don't do that to her.
Nicki Minaj, meanwhile, around the same time, though she was acknowledging and even naming Lil Kim as one of her inspirations, she still hasn't forgotten about the beef.
Doors were opened for me, and when I was on the Come Up DVDs, I didn't only name Foxy. In all of my interviews, I named several females over and over and over and over and fucking over. But they don't tell you that story about me. Right. They only have one narrative. A veteran got at me, and I hit them with Roman's Revenge, and then I kept on going. I did what I had to fucking do. Prior to that, I was bigging them up over and over and over and over and over. Do I have to pull up the fucking interviews? Do I have to pull up the allhiphop.com questionnaire when they asked me my top 5? And 4 women were listed on my top 5. There was one line that said Kim, Foxy, and Remy. Nobody remembers that. I named Jay, Wayne, Jadakiss, Lauren, and on one line, Kim, Foxy, Remy. Go on YouTube and see how many times I said bitches' names.
As Nicki said in Pills and Potions, I'ma forgive, I won't forgive, but I'ma dead the issue. So clearly, Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim around 2018 still hasn't mended their relationship, but both have moved on from the feud. Even with all of that, when Lil Kim said Nicki's name during the BET pre-show, it's still weird. Mind you, Lil Kim can barely say Nicki's name back in 2018, but now she's saying it with a smile on her face. She said Nicki's name too quickly and too happily for someone who dedicated an entire mixtape about her and has her head decapitated on the cover art of the said mixtape. And this is the real question behind what Lil Kim said. Is she genuine in her intentions about wanting to have a versus with Nicki, or does she have an ulterior motive? I saw this tweet and I want to read it to you because I think this tweet explains the whole situation perfectly. Someone said, Lil Kim has everything to gain and nothing to lose in this versus, to be honest. And someone replied, and to be honest, no matter how bad she does, old heads are gonna stand behind her and say she won and that Nicki is bitter, but if she doesn't do the versus, they'll say Nicki is a coward. There's no winning really. And honestly, they were 100% right. I honestly feel like Lil Kim used Nicki to get spotlight on her because she wouldn't have made any noise otherwise without mentioning Nicki's name, unless you count people making fun of her outfit. And I'm not saying this purely to shade Lil Kim, because I really do respect her for what she did to female rap and rap in general, and her impact on the culture. But Lil Kim's spotlight has now dimmed. She's not making any noise unless people are reminiscing about her old outfits and her career and her legacy. And that's not a bad thing. Every artist, no matter how hot you are right now, you are gonna someday just not make any noise. Or at least not as much noise as you used to make. Because let's be honest, I don't think Nicki's gonna do this versus. And even if she did, Nicki's gonna win. No questions. I don't understand when Barbs were saying that Nicki's gonna wash Lil Kim, though we are somehow saying that Lil Kim has no hits. No! A lot of the Barbs respect Lil Kim's legacy and her career. And a lot of the Barbs acknowledge that Lil Kim has hits. Yes, she does. But you're comparing her hit catalog to Nicki Minaj's. Are you all really not gonna act like Nicki Minaj's catalog of hits is one of the most extensive in the entirety of music? There's a reason she's the female with the second most songs on the Hot 100, behind Taylor Swift. Nicki Minaj can play her hits from Pink Friday alone and win. She can probably even play her mixtapes and win. Stop playing with Onika, Tanya, Mirage. People were saying to the Barbs to stop acting like Lil Kim doesn't have any hits. Boy, why don't you stop acting like Nicki Minaj doesn't have any hits? She's literally ranked the second rapper in the 2010s according to Billboard, behind Drake. Overall, she's ranked 4 in the R&B and hip-hop artists, behind Chris Brown and Rihanna. Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim in a versus battle is like comparing apples to an entire lobster. They are from an entirely different generation of music. A more fair versus battle would be between Lil Kim and Foxy Brown, or even Missy Elliott. If Nicki Minaj does do a versus battle, I honestly think you're gonna have to pair her with Rihanna or Beyonce just for it to be fair, because Nicki's catalog is just at that level. Fight me if you disagree. Nicki's gonna play Roman's Revenge once, and she's gonna win.
Today is like Roman's revenge.
And if Nicki does agree to this versus, which I'm pretty sure she won't, I'm sure she will use this opportunity to squash the beef on stage publicly and give Lil Kim her flowers right in front of her. So that's honestly what I think of this whole thing. Comment down below what you guys think, and let's have a discussion whether Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim is a fair battle, and who should Lil Kim be paired up with, and who should Nicki Minaj be paired up with for a versus battle. Because honestly, in my mind, I really don't think there's a fair person for Nicki to fight, unless it's like already legends like Rihanna, Beyonce, or even Drake. And I'm not throwing shade to Rihanna, Beyonce, or Drake. I'm literally saying they're like the legendary status of hits because they have so many hits, and I think Nicki Minaj can battle them. But what do you guys think of that? I'm currently working on my Planet Her video, and I have a super dope concept for it, guys, and I think you will like it, but it might take a little bit of time to edit, so I still don't know when it's gonna be released. I'm really hoping I can release it by the end of June, so let's open that. But yeah, honestly, that's just it, you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel. I talk about Nicki Minaj a lot on this channel, but also, you know, some things that interest me I'm gonna talk about that's not related to Nicki Minaj. I just released a Kim Kardashian video because I really think that story was interesting. No other stuff here, just watch it, and that's just it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.